Hey there, French Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around. I just got home from work and had some supper. Wanted to get out here and do a little bit of plinking. I've been thinking about doing this one for a little while since I actually started getting some of these Tom Palmers. I wanted to see how accurate they would stack up to some of my accurate pellet guns that I have. And in this particular one, we are going to be shooting one of my Daisy 853s. This is the Avanti, Daisy 853 Avanti. I think it's interesting that the 499B and the 853 share the same sighting arrangement. And this one that we're going to be putting it up against is not a 499B. Well, technically it's not a 499B, but it is a 499B conversion. This is the newest one I just got. This is the, we'll call it Blackie. This is the Gold Rush Frontier. It does have the 499B peep sights. It's got this globe sight up front here, and I have a round aperture in the end there. So we're going to be also testing out a couple of new products that was sent over to me by Bill over at Target Forge. I've showed you guys these in my mail call, getting these, but I haven't had them out to the range yet. But we have a couple of cool feeding systems that he has come up with and developed. This one he's calling the pellet vault, and he's kind of targeting this towards mostly like field target trophy field target shooters. But he also, does say it would be a good thing for, a hunter that wanted to keep their pellets nice and safe as they're walking around out in the woods, or if you're just sitting at the bench and shooting, and you want to have a convenient way to get your pellets out. This would be it. So basically it's a disc with, and he's told me, I thought I counted 70, but he told me there's 69 open spaces in this disc here that you turn the knob one click, and it is has a click feel to it, so you know when it's turned. But you turn it and you can drop your pellet in there, and he does have one blank spot that has a indexing tab right there, so you know where zero stop is. I don't have this full right now, but I do have like 15 or 20 Meisterkugels in there. But another thing he pointed out in his video, I thought, and I didn't even think of this when I was using it before. I've used this a few times. It really works well. I was dropping them in no skirt first, so you couldn't see the skirt. But what he said in his video was to drop them in nose first, and that way it'll give you a final inspection of your skirt. And you know how much we like to see damaged skirts when we're trying to shoot competitively. So you just basically hold it down like this. You can have the gun in your hand, you can turn it one turn, and it will drop a pellet out in your hand. And I'm not very we call it practiced at it yet. He does it a lot smoother than I do. But that's that. And then for the BB gun, he also came up with this little magazine tube, I guess you could call it. So two features on this is really cool. So the end here is cut away, so you can actually pinch one BB out the end of the tube. So this is the end you feed from. And then he 3D printed and developed this little piece on the end here, and it's of his rubbery 3D printed material, and you actually just push this down into your pellet reservoir, and it'll fill that tube right up, and it's just the right size so they can't fall back out. So we're going to use that to do our single feed for our BBs for our Red Ryder. So this is essentially a Red Ryder 1938B that has been converted with the 499B shot internals, and it is a very accurate gun. We're going to go ahead and shoot a group with this one. I'm going to shoot 2 groups with each one just so we get a kind of an average. So there we go. I just fed the first one out of there, and you heard the click. First upper left splatter burst. Oh, that was low. I could probably use to bring it up a couple clicks, I guess. These are the Daisy match grade BBs. I have not shot this one yet. I haven't shot it in a couple days, so it could be some cold boring going on there. But I like that too. That's very convenient. So, especially if you were out walking around with this, out plinking around in your backyard, you could have it right in your shirt pocket. You could also tie a string around it and have it hung around your neck, just like this pellet vault. So that was, what, 3, right? When I do the second group, I'll do a couple of clicks up on this guy so we get a little bit better view of what we're shooting there. It's like adjusted all the way down right now, so. Was that 4 or 5? I don't remember. Let's do one more. That is, looks like a pretty awesome group from here. I probably should have tied a rope on that one before I started the video up, just to show you guys how that would work. But I think that's 5. Let's switch over and do the, I don't know if you noticed that the had the same exact sights on that. All right, so now I am shooting again the Meisterkuggens in the Daisy 853, sorry. All right, now I shoot a little high. Okay. I can see where this would be very convenient out in the field for sure. That go in the same hole, looks like. So actually, I kind of like holding it up, so I'm until I feel that click, and then I let it dump into my hand. Looks like this one could use to come down a couple clicks. And that one could use to come up a couple clicks. That is nice. Bill's got some pretty innovative stuff. I like that can piranha he has. It's able to hold both soda cans and wider mouth cans. It opens up far enough that it'll hold like a soup can or a tomato paste can. was at, let's do one more. And this thing will spin in either direction, so if you're left-handed or right-handed, it doesn't matter how you feed them. All right, I think those all went through the same hole, so let me see here. This needs to come down some. Took it down 6 clicks. Hopefully that's not too much. Our windage is looking pretty good on both of them. And this one needs to come up. I don't know if 6 clicks is going to do anything. Let's do a couple more. Sometimes you need a little nudge. All right, so I do have a couple of Plinking targets out there we can shoot at when we're done. That looks better. Probably didn't need that last 2 clicks. Boy, these Tom Palmers are nice. You can get something super accurate and very budget friendly, or you can go hog wild and spend some money on one too. So that is really nice. And you just it's almost filled back up again. All right. That was 3. That was 4. Looking pretty darn good. It's gonna be tough to judge. Kind of blew out the middle of both of them splatter bursts. All right, that's looking pretty darn good. The springtime allergies are here. All right. I do like my single shots, just slow and steady. Don't need no rapid fire, semi-automatic malarkey. All right. Let's see where that 6 clicks got us here. Still a little high. Didn't look like it made much of a difference at all. Oop, almost forgot. I got them right here. All right. I do like that you can inspect the skirt of those pellets, because even Meisterkugels occasionally have a damaged skirt in the box. Wow, that's looking right like a tie to me. So I'm not sure exactly when I'll get this video up, but Bill said he was going to be launching these on his website tonight. So it is May, I think, 12th. All right, let's do one more. Unless I see a large deviation here, I'm going to call that a tie. That's pretty awesome from both of these guys. Hard to believe that you can get a Red Ryder to shoot like that. So if I had to judge, the first one from the 853 is a little bit better than the first one from the Daisy, but the second one from the Daisy, the BB gun, is better than the second one from this one. So, but we'll call it a tie. I think it's a tie. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of plinking, and then we'll get out of here. All right, let's see. Got a couple of Indians. I got a dinosaur, a little dinosaur up there. Let's hit the dinosaur first. I call that a win because I didn't knock down the rest of my targets. We'll do one more with this, and then we'll finish up with the Daisy, or with the, I keep saying Daisy, this is a Daisy as well. We'll finish up with the BB gun. All right, we got another Indian on the right hand side. Oh, I knocked down the other Indian. I'm gonna go set that up so I have at least one for the BB gun to shoot. Stand by. All right, I went ahead and set the dinosaur back up too, so we got a few plinking targets left to go there. Click. All right, let's get the dinosaur. No problem. He had a big old bruise on his knee from that pellet hitting him. All right, now the Indian. Oh, I flinched that one. It went. I was wiggling and I went right by his knee. I kind of rushed it. There he is. All right. A couple of shotgun shells and then we'll clear out. Maybe I'll do the last shotgun shell with the pellet gun. Just switch off again. All right. I'm gonna hit the blue one. Wow. So I haven't cronied this pellet gun yet, but if I had to guess, that BB gun's probably going faster than this pellet gun is. These things were only rated for like 400 feet per second. And I know that BB gun's doing like 460 is what Tom cronied it at. I think it was like 463 average, if I remember right. All right. So that one, I can't tell if it's maroon or black. It's dark. Nice. I'll have to crony this guy another day and see what we're doing here. It's a great shooting gun, though. Which one do you think won? It's really tough to tell. I think I won. But that's some pretty cool shooting. Did have one miss. That was my fault with the BB gun. I was just bobbling around. But anyway, there you go. Really cool stuff from Bill over at Target Forge. And there's his little. I'm gonna tie a rope around that one so it can hang like this one does. And then you can just grab it and feed a BB. Then you can have this, your BB gun, your single feed BB gun out in the yard, and have a way to, keep some BBs around so you can walk around and plink with it. He also did come up with this. I haven't got a chance to go play with that yet, but it's a card that will hold 100 pellets. Also give you a convenient way to inspect your skirts. That's pretty cool too. I'm going to test that out at the range. I'll get out to the range. Saturday's looking like a really good weather day. But anyway, make sure you check out Target Forge and check out Tom Palmer at Daisy Shooter X15, I think it is. I'll have them both linked down below so you don't have to go by what I'm saying. But hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.